As we end Sefer Shmot, Vayakhel-Pekudei of Chazak, Chazak, V'nitchazek, the Sefer, the Galut, the Geulah, I find it appropriate a little bit to talk about the Haggadah and one specific idea of the Haggadah. Soloveitchik was mechadesh in a Yortzeit shir about a unique element of the Haggadah, and it comes on the background of understanding the difference between Zechira Yetziat Mitzrayim and Sipur Yetziat Mitzrayim, the Minchas Chinos question. And Rav Chaim, based on the Rambam, gives three differences. Rav Soloveitchik himself gave a fourth difference. But what's surprising is that if you understand that it's fundamentally different, why is the Mishnah of Zechira Yetziat Mitzrayim actually in the Haggadah? The Mishnah on Daf Yud Bet, the Machloket between Rabbi Elazar ben Azariah and the Chachamim, from the extra word of kol, we learn either leilot, or we learn that you're going to say it in Bimot HaMashiach. If it's fundamentally different, why is it in the Haggadah? Furthermore, many of us sing the song Baruch HaMakom Baruch Hu Baruch Shenatan Torah Le'Mo Yisrael. What's the nature of that song? What is that? The Tosefta says that you are mekayim the mitzvah by learning the halachot of Korban Pesach. Halachos of Pesach, question, you do it all night, ad chatzot. What does that have to do with the Sipur Yetziat Mitzrayim? Rav Soloveitchik, one other question, which is the question of that the Mishnah and the Gemara, and that we're Doresh Dafka from Parsha Ki Tavo, the Mikra Bikurim, Arami Oved Avi. And we're darshaning each word. Why not go to the original text? Why not go to the original text of Sefer Shmot, of understanding Yetziat Mitzrayim? Soloveitchik explained all of this with one answer, that the night is a Talmud Torah experience. We say Baruch HaMakom Baruch Hu, that's the Birchas HaTorah. Why do we do the Arami Oved Avi? That's the Torah Shebachtav, right with the Torah Sheba'al Peh. And the idea of learning the halachot, it's all about the Talmud Torah experience. It's one beautiful Talmud Torah experience. The problem I had, Fiani was daiti, is that's beautiful, and it answers a lot of questions. And that's why Zechira Yetziat Mitzrayim is listed in the Haggadah, even though its Sipur is different, because it's a Talmud Torah experience. The problem I had is that everything's a Talmud Torah experience. Shavuot we're celebrating Torah. Every day we have a mitzvah, every word according to the Gemara is Talmud Torah. Why do we need to say what might motivate Rav Soloveitchik to understand that the Leil HaSeder is the Leil of a Talmud Torah Chavaya and experience? I thought Lefi Ani Daiti you could explain it probably more than two ways, but I wanted to shortly say two ways. The Yetziat Mitzrayim experience. Ba'otziacha ta'am mitzrayim, it says in Shmot, Perek Gimel, Pasuk Yud Bet. The purpose is ta'avdun et Elokim b'har hazeh. Part of the Yetziat Mitzrayim, the Tachlit, is definitely Matan Torah, and that's what we celebrate on Shavuot. But what we celebrate tonight to show the Yetziat Mitzrayim is we have to madgim, we have to express and demonstrate the chirut, freedom. Either chayav adam lirot or laharot, according to the gears of the Rambam. You have to show yourself that you're free. The way that you show you're free is not only the heseba and maybe the freedom or remembering what they did, but the Braita in Perek Vav in Avot says that it says mechtav charut ala luchot, and they learn out from Rabbi Shimon Levi, al tikrei charut, don't say that it's engraved, ala chirut. The concept of freedom. In me is it be'emet, a person who's really free, is a person who's osek b'Torah. Therefore, it's possible that the Talmud Torah experience is a manifestation of us stating very clearly that we couldn't learn Torah as an Eved of Paro. But part of the transformation of becoming Ben Choron has to be done through the Talmud Torah experience. It's the idea of being a Ben Chorim. And it's not by chance, it says, Al tikrei charut el chirut. Charut means to be engraved. Part of that freedom now is to say that we're that Eved Hashem, that it's engraved. This is not just a one-night chavaya, but it's an expression of the Talmud Torah of being what? A free person, a real Eved Hashem that way. The second answer might be the Ramban. The Ramban argues on the Rambam and says, the Rambam, you forgot a mitzvah, to list a mitzvah. You forgot to list Birchos HaTorah. It's a mitzvah. It's not ra'ui to put together Birchos HaTorah with the mitzvah of Talmud Torah. Interestingly, he also points out it's also not ra'ui to put mikra bikurim with the havas bikurim. Mikra bikurim has to be independent also. And he says also sipri Yitzrayim with the korban pesach. The Ramban explains, Rambam, you forgot that the essence of Torah is the concept of hodah. That's the essence. It's the most precious item, and we need to thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu for giving us that Torah. And therefore, Rav Soloveitchik said that the whole Leil HaSeder is one Thanksgiving experience. Therefore, when Rav Soloveitchik says that this is a Talmud Torah experience, it's very possible that he's saying the best way to express the Todah to Hashem is through the Talmud Torah, as the Ramban says. That it's a chefza, it's so precious that we understand that we need to give thanks to Hashem. May everyone have a beautiful Shabbat Chodesh, a Chodesh of Nisan, of a Chodesh of Hitchadshut, and hopefully, as we prepare for the Haggadah, that our preparation will enable this thrilling freedom experience and also thankful experience. Shabbat Shalom.